In the Business Spotlight on News Talk 94.7 and 970 WMAY, it's another Local First Fridays. We highlight some of the businesses that make Local First Springfield what it is today, and one of those businesses is Pampered Pet Center. Jeanette Crowden, the owner, is here. Jeanette, listen, thank you very much for coming in. We really appreciate it. Tell us all about Pampered Pet Center.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. The Pampered Pet Center, we are a doggy daycare here in Springfield. We are cage-free. We socialize. We play with dogs. They can enjoy 2 acres of real grass, real trees to just run, and we play ball with them, play fetch with them. We've got web cameras where owners can log in and watch their pet play throughout the day if they have to be on vacation or away at work.
This is really a growing field, isn't it?
It is. It's a lot more now than it was when we first started Pampered Pet Center.
Yeah, what you find out that people are really willing to spend, more attention to their pets. Like it used to be where you had a dog and you just left it at home by itself during the day, and it greeted you at home at night. It's a whole different story, isn't it?
It is. It is. Pets are our family. They are a member of our family, and having a doggy daycare is just like having a kid's daycare. We need a place for the dogs to go and have fun during the day when their owners can't be with them.
You guys are starting your 15th year?
Yes,
wow.
We're starting our 15th year the first week of November. So, yeah, we're here.
That's incredible. Well, listen, what was it like to get started back in 2002?
Oh, my gosh. It was very challenging to get started. And a lot of people said that we wouldn't last and we wouldn't make it because having a doggy daycare was unheard of, especially in this area. And one of my biggest challenges, which still is today, is to educate and to inform everyone that we are not a traditional daycare. A traditional kennel. We are a doggy daycare.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what is the typical customer coming in? Obviously they have a pet.
Yes.
But what does it range in all ages, or is it just upper class people? Or
no,
who's going
we have ranges of all ages, all kinds of people come in, and I think the common thread is they love their pets like one of the family. That is the common thread.
This is our Local First Friday here on News Talk 94.7 and 970 WMAY. Jeanette Cowden is with us. Pampered Pet Center is what Springfield's premier doggy daycare center. And how has the business climate changed? Obviously, it's changed toward your favor because people, I would think now, if you were looking for somebody to invest in the business or perhaps a loan, you say you're a doggy daycare, people don't roll their eyes like they probably did 15 years ago.
No, well, 15 years ago when I first had the idea and wanted to build it, I was turned down by three banks, and now the climate has changed. People are busier now. They are looking for places to take their pet child when they can't be with them, and they're bringing them to us.
No, you mentioned about the technology with the videos and how cool that is, how people can tap in and see how their dog's doing during the day. What other technology breakthroughs have you had?
Well, the video cameras, of course, social media, the web, the streaming, the Instagram, the photos. Everybody wants to see photos of their dogs at play while they can't be with them. And so that's new with us. We've got rubber matted floors, the climate control. It's all about the comfort of the pets.
That's cool. Jeanette, let's take you back to year one, okay? What made you think and what made you get started on an idea of a doggy daycare?
Well, I needed one, and I just assumed everybody else did. So I had 3 pet kids of my own, and I was self-employed, working 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I needed a safe place to take my pet kids where they could be played with and loved, just like members of the family. And I built that into the Pampered Pet Center.
Does the typical dog that come in, do they have like a temperament problem where the owner doesn't feel like they can leave them alone during the day? Or is it more of a love factor? I mean, what kind of dog comes in?
Well, the customers, the pet owners will come in saying, oh, my dog won't, survive or won't thrive here. The dogs have no problem. It's just game on. They are all about playing. They just come in just like they just play, and the owners are the ones that say my dog won't do well. But all the dogs do well because we group them based on size, age, and temperament, just like a child daycare. and each one is in their own little pack, and that pack will play throughout the day.
And yeah, how do you get it into that pack? How do you determine the temperament of a dog?
Well, I have a great manager, Mary, my manager. She will assess the dogs, group the dogs based on who's coming in for that day, and that's the assigned group for that dog. And they'll just play with our pet care specialists throughout the day.
Oh, wow. So they just do an assessment and they kind of get it. They can figure out in a short period of time what kind of dog you have?
Right. Well, through the assessment process, we'll talk to the owners about the needs and any special needs that the dog will have. We'll look at the shot records. The dog needs to be under the care of a veterinarian, and anything that we need to know, because when that dog comes to us, the dog is our family member, one of the family. So when the dog will come and play with us, we need to know as much as we can about the dog.
Yeah, terrific. We're talking about Pampered Pet Center, and Jeanette is with us. It's a local First Springfield business on News Talk 94.7 and 970 WMAY. Jeanette, what do you love about your business?
Oh, everything. I love playing with the dogs. I love seeing the dogs come in. They're so excited. Even if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, the dogs are so excited to be playing. The dogs love seeing their friends, and I just love the satisfaction of the pet owners knowing that they can go about their day, go on vacation, have a great time, knowing that their dogs are going to be taken care of.
Yeah, just to click on the internet and they can see it too. Yeah. What can be frustrating about it though?
No. Well, the frustration is, like I said earlier, is telling the people that we're not a traditional kennel, we're a doggy daycare, and why we're different, where we socialize with the dog, we play with the dog. So that's the biggest frustration.
No, you mentioned the vacation thing, so people can keep their dog there at a long period of time. Does the dog go into a kennel or some kind of holding area at night?
It just depends on the dog. If it's a multi-dog family, we group the dogs together and they have their own little suites that they sleep in together. If the dog is a single dog and likes to sleep alone, and the owners will bring the crate, we'll make the dog as comfortable as possible.
That's really cool. What does the future of your business look like?
Oh, the future of the business is bright. You know, as I said, the people are busier nowadays. We want people to see the Pampered Pet Center as an extension of their family, where their pet care needs are concerned.
Very cool. Now, why is it important, Jeanette, to be in a group like Local First Springfield?
Well, it's been important to me since day one of the Pampered Pet Center to be part of and belong to the community which we live. And we live in Springfield, and so it's very important for us to be part of the Local First Springfield, because that makes that possible.
Pampered Pet Center. Jeanette, how can people find out more information about Pampered Pet Center?
Well, we're on the web. Yep, www.pamperedpetcenter.com. We have a Facebook page. We are also on Instagram. You can call our office at 217-483-9106.
Now, and do you have to have a dog there to be able to look at the dog webcams?
Well,
or
you
are
need
they
to
right
be
there?
a customer, and that's just for the protection of our customers and for the staff.
Yeah, very good. All right, terrific. Well, Jeanette, listen, thank you so much. Good luck with everything, and thanks for being a Local First business.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it. And coming up next on News Talk 94.7 and 970 WMAY, Mike Winmacher has a look at the sports.